In the last video I mentioned welding onto that little broken pin. I've decided not to do that. I don't want to go near that with heat. I'm going to try and drill it out. I've got a carbide milling cutter in there. I just want to make it flat on the end, and then hopefully I'll be able to drill it. We'll give it a try and see what happens. Right. It was wobbling because I've got the cutter in a drill chuck, but it's done the job. It's made that flat, so now I can pick the centre of that up and hopefully I can drill it out. I don't think it'll be screwed in. I think it'll just be like a tap in fit, but it's been in there for a bloody long time. Right, the first line of attack is a centre drill. And that looks like the middle to me. Right, so we're drilling steel, not bronze, which is always a good sign. Yeah, right in the middle, that's absolutely spot on. Happy with that. Oh, you bastard. I think that's it actually. Yep, so I'm drilling brass there, so that's as deep as the other one was. So that's basically a success. Right, this is Loctite 603. Once this goes off, that is it. It's too slack, you dopey bastard. Right, we'll let it make a bit. That's no good. I want it to be a tight fit. That would glue in there and it wouldn't come out, but it's not what I want. I might sacrifice a drill actually. Right, that's better. I cut a piece of that off and just use a piece of that. I can't see that. If that snaps off, I'll never drill the bastard out, will I? Right, we've got to machine a little bit of silver steel down, I suppose. This bottle's been empty for years and I still managed to get a little bit out of it. Doesn't take a great lot. Right, this should be a better fit, hopefully. Right, we'll give it a test. Not very scientific, but I'm sure it'll work. Open there. Closed there. Happy days, he thinks. I've got that bastard lubricating stuff on my bottom lip, look at it. That's the spring that we made earlier. That's the original handle, which is absolutely horrible. So that went on there, kept the spring compressed, and the pin went through there. I'm going to make something a bit better than that. In fact, I'll make a whole new rod out of stainless. And I'm going to make it so the rod screws into there with a check nut on, so you can adjust the position of the handle. I think that should do the job. I left that spring compressed in the vise all night, and I remeasured it, and it was exactly the same size when I let it off. So it's obviously worked. So up to now it's definitely better than it was when I got it. I've got some bits of 4mm stainless plate there, and I've grounded them so that's a nice fit and seal. I'll put some tack welds on, and that's going to form the square part of the right, get some tacks onto it. Right, it's all ready to assemble now. So that's a little compression spring that we made. I'm going to have a go at making a spring for that water valve. That's a little bit of silver steel. I've got to throw a little bit of tube there, good fit. I just drill a bit of bar out. I'm just going to go into that anchor point there. Right, so that's into there. Wind that in so it's nearly touching, and then hopefully if I start to lay it up it should wind the spring. Well, right, well it wound the spring, but we haven't really got the coils evenly spaced. Well, I think for the first attempt it wasn't bad. I wonder if I can put a power feed on this, a real coarse power feed, to wind the spring with. We'll have a bit play and see what we're going to do. This one's a little bit bigger diameter, the other one wouldn't fit over the valve spindle. Right, I like the look of that. I'm also going to do one out of thinner wire so I can adjust the tension. Right, so that's the spring we've got. It's not very springy because it's in its softened state. I'm going to harden this to hardened silver steel. You heat it up, cherry red, quench it in water, and then we're going to temper it. As it gets hot, before it gets to the right temperature, it loses its magnetic attraction as well. All clever stuff. We're sure to get enough heat up with this. And you want a nice cherry red. Right, so that's the one we've just hardened, and it is absolutely glass hard, and the one that hasn't been hardened fires no problem. Now we need to polish this, and then we need to heat it up till it gets to a blue colour, quench it again, and that'll be the spring kind of ready to work. Instead of putting the flame on there, I'm going to heat this bit of bar up, or this stud up, and the heat should travel up the spring a lot more controllably. We want blue. That's the colour we want there, but we want the whole thing that colour. Starting to go blue now. That colour on that pin's what we need. Just about there now. I don't want to touch that bastard. Right, have we got a spring? Seem to have. I'll give it a test. It squashes flat and it comes back to shape. Yep. All I can do is try it. I'll grind that cut at the length, round the ends off, and then we'll give it a try. I'll leave it in there for a little bit and then see if it comes back to its original shape, see if it retains its memory. And I found a nice stainless washer to go on there, and then the part we made, which is this bit, which goes into there, compresses the spring. I will be going to put an ordinary bolt in with an ordinary head on, not a cap head, because it looks out of place. But in theory now, where's my little spanner gone? I really need to tidy up this bench, it's a fucking disgrace. That feels nice. Right, we'll give it a try. Feels good to me. It means none of this gets disturbed, that's all left alone. And I'm going to make a new handle which will screw into there with a check nut. You can put the handle wherever you want. I'm happy with that. Very happy. We want some M12 threads on there. It's a reasonably good die that I've got, so we shall see. Quite a nice job. I want to go a little bit deeper though. Really pleased with that. This is 316 stainless as well, it's decent material. Yeah, the load come onto the layer there. That's really nice, I like that. Should be enough. It's a little bit tight I'm just going to tighten the die down a little bit because it is a split die I'm using. I hope you can see that the way it works. There's 3 grub screws. There's one in the centre that goes into a hole that expands the die, and those 2 lock it in. At the minute it's fully expanded, so I want to loosen that one, tighten them 2, and that'll close the die up a little bit to make it cut a better, slacker thread. There isn't a massive amount of adjustment, but there's normally enough to get a decent fit in the thread. It's definitely cutting that swarf coming out, so it is opening the threads up. That's better. Absolutely spot on that now. Look at the state of my bench. I've got to tidy up. Like, we failed 4 flats on there. That goes on like that. Quite a decent fit, which is what we need. Right, so the handle I've made now screws into there, and then that lock will be locked off and lock the handle basically anywhere you want it. Right, so that's locked off like that. You can even drill it and pin it if you wanted to, but it won't need it, and that's how it works. Certainly isn't piss wobbly slack anymore. I like it. I like it a lot. It means when you need to take the handle out for any reason, you aren't disturbing any of this lot down here. Once again, just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do, it is important. But it's nowhere near as important as me banging on about mental health. I keep going on about it. What can I say? There's a stigma about mental health, and especially blokes, but women as well. But blokes will not go and get help. Same with the doctors, prostate cancer. Our lads, man, you need to go and get help. Don't just put it to one side. Forget about it, it doesn't work. I tried it and it nearly had disastrous results for me. Honestly, it's a hell of a thing, this mental health, it really is. But it's becoming not so much frowned upon now as like at one time, if you know, what's the matter with you, but really it is a proper, honest, it's an ailment and it needs resolving, and the only way to resolve it is to get help. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling on. Thanks for watching.